Hello. Welcome, everybody, to our weekly roundup with Gameplay Candles. My name is Alex. I'm joined tonight by my gracious co-host, Steve, and we got to do an abbreviated intro this time, Steve, because Jessica's not here. We've been talking to ourselves for a good minute or so. And don't you love it when you pull double duty and you don't know what to do? You don't know how to turn on a live stream?
Yeah, so Jess isn't here. She couldn't make it, so we have no producer, and this is the results. But
This
it's
is the
okay.
result. You guys are stuck with us.
Just like in a good Dungeons and Dragons game, the DM has to adjust and ad lib. But we're here. We're live.
That's right. Hi, Don. Don's here as well. How you doing, Don?
So,
Uh,
hey
yeah.
Don, hey Alex. Since we had such a great roll, and you already have the banner up, why don't we tell everyone what we rolled in
our
seclusion?
Our weekly dice game, we rolled a 19, so that's a total of 29% off all orders for the next hour at gameplaydigcandles.com. Sorry that we didn't do it live. I swear it's the truth. We really did roll a 19.
I mean, if you had said this was 11%, they may have questioned 29.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of believable. You're not going to pull that out just to say.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all right. So if we've gotten that out of the way, off screen, if you will, why don't I just tear through some business updates and we can get to the fun stuff here, Steve.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So we have drawn the winner from amongst our pool of scent testers for our seasonal raffle, if you will. And the winner was Squirrels. Squirrels, you'll remember, Steve, he's a friend of the show.
Yep.
We've had a couple conversations with him. He's, I think, right now on a D20 cruise, which we've talked briefly about.
That's right.
On the show. And it looks super fun. He sent a picture along with an email. And can't wait to catch up with him later this week. But Squirrels, if you see this after the fact, we're going to be shipping your Barbarian Encampment candle. That's the one you chose, as soon as you're on dry land again. And as a former Navy guy, I can appreciate the difference between being out to sea and being on dry land. So
I only know dry land.
Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, Don. Now's the night. Now's the time to get that Barbarian Encampment. It's a fantastic candle. And with the 29% off, you're going to have some nice savings there too.
And so, Alex, that's for the next hour from 9 Central to 10 Central PM, right?
Correct. 10 o'clock Central. And if you're seeing this sometime later in the week or sometime after 10 o'clock Central, don't worry. We do this every Wednesday starting at 9. First thing we do is kick off with that dice rolling game and get you those savings. So
if you're here next week, we may actually be live on time so you can see all the hijinks.
It depends if my wonderful partner is able to join. She's not going to be in Las Vegas next week, as far as I know. So yeah, we should be able to start on time. No promises. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. We did the drawing. We got Squirrels. Squirrels won his candle. But if you, dear listener, are interested in getting free scented candles in the mail, or letting us know what we did right, what we did wrong, what you love, what you hate, by all means, you should sign up to be a scent tester. You can do that by going to the link on the screen right now. That's go.gameplaycandles.com/tester and sign up. I know we got a couple new testers last week. I'm hoping we get a couple more this week. Honestly, the more the merrier, and the more feedback we can get on our fall line of candles, the better.
What's the cost to become a scent tester, Alex?
Oh my gosh. Well, nothing. No cost to you. You just have to share some information with us, and it's just so that we can get the candles to you. And when we get your feedback, we can correlate it to whom we sent it to. But yeah, it's absolutely free. At this point, we're taking everyone and anyone who wants to be a scent tester. Just go to that website below, that URL, and sign up. And that's how many tea light samples I got to pour of each scent. So, yeah, we are on track to start pouring actual samples in probably early early June. We have some fragrance oils in already. I know that one of my candle making suppliers is releasing their fall lineup of scents on the 26th, and that's the only thing I'm waiting for, because I've gotten a little sneak peek at those scents, and they're fantastic. So I'm really excited to get those in. Oh, I should also mention this. I don't have it in the show notes, Steve, but as Steve, you're aware because you're in my D&D group, and the other D&D group members are aware. But Gameplay Candles is also starting to test wax melts.
Oh, yes.
So if you are unable to have an open flame, like if you're in a dorm room or whatnot, or if you just don't like having open flames because you have cats, big reason why those are awesome. But then also join to be a scent tester. You can specify it, and we'll include you in the wax melting sample group. So we'll set that up for you as well. Again, like you pointed out, Steve, absolutely free of cost to you, and you get free samples in the mail. Can't be
And
that.
you get to help guide Gameplay Candles and get sense and feedback. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. It's one of the benefits of running a company. You get to run it the way you want it. And right now I want to get feedback at no cost to y'all. So I don't need anyone's permission. Let's see. Okay. We should cover some changes we made recently to the pricing structure. We did this last week briefly. But this is just to recap. We have implemented a new discount system. Now, whenever you get any 3 products, so 3 tins, 3 jars, 2 jars, 1 tin, 2 tins, 1 jar, and I think there are permutations within there. But anyway, any 3 products, you get an automatic 10% discount. If you get 5 products, that bumps up to 15% discount. So it used to be you had to get all 5 jars of different scents, or all 5 tins of different scents. No longer. It's mix and match to your heart's content, with the discount starting at only 3 products. So
it's almost like a home brewed discount.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Dawn. Well, I'll tell you, Dawn, if you provide feedback, your odds are really, really good. I mean, people go out and buy lottery tickets and take up time in the line in front of me at my convenience store down the road. I wish they would just give me the money, because that's the odds that they have of winning the lottery. But here, your odds are really, really good. So, yeah. Oh, let's see, Don, you want to give a shout out, because everything I've gotten has absolutely impressed me, and it gets better with each new one I get. Don, thank you. Thank you so much. Or scent creation is the fun part, and we love doing that. Jessica is really talented at picking out good scents. I'm really talented, I think, at manufacturing them. So, hey, squirrels, are you on dry land right now? I thought you might still be out to sea. I wasn't sure based on your email, but it's good to hear from you, man. We got to, we should catch up on how that D20 cruise was. I want to hear all about it. Maybe, I don't know, if you're interested, if I can coax you on the show and you have a webcam, maybe we'll talk about it next week. Let me know.
That would be awesome when you start saving my pennies for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, for cruises are a super fun. Oh, you already got back a couple weeks ago. Good Lord. Okay. I was confused. But in any case, cruises are a fun time by itself. If you mix in Dungeons and Dragons, I might just stay out to sea. I just might say farewell and adieu to dry land for months at a time. It's been years since I've been out for longer than 10 days, but I could do it.
Can you get a discount if you're willing to DM a table?
Oh, snap. I bet you there might be like something like that. Squirrel's got to let us know. But we're going to get you your Barbarian Encampment candle out as soon as we get that order. And yeah, man, good to hear from you. Let's see. Let's just put this up too while we're talking about it. But yeah, what was the next thing we were going to talk about, Steve?
Social media and sharing your experiences with us.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Dawn, thank you so much for reaching out to us today. But that gave me the idea that if you've gotten our products before and you enjoyed them, we'd really love it if you would snap a picture of the candle out in the wild, as we say, and Facebook Messenger it to us or some other way, email even. But we'd love to get those testimonials and your permission to put it up on our social channels. It really helps the brand, with brand authenticity and whatnot. And if I can be so bold as to ask, but if you wouldn't mind, if you guys have enjoyed our product, just leave a quick rating on our Facebook page. That's super helpful. I think we have like something like less than 5 ratings right now. And so it doesn't even show up, so like, that might deter some potential customers from getting some really nice candles. And so I want the whole world to smell nice, and I want it to smell nice with our candles if possible.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there, Steve, I swear. Steve, what's the fun thing?
I think we're going to be doing a homebrew challenge, hence the discount code.
Homebrew 23, 29% off your entire order at gameplaycandles.com for the next.
Yeah, so I think we're talking about homebrewing Monster real quick, which I told Alex before this started makes me nervous. So I'm like, man, I don't want to end up freezing on the air right now, but let's go for it. Let's see. Do this.
So let's cover the rules real quick here. This is the first time we're doing this. It could be a horrible mistake. It could be a horrible disaster in which we embarrass ourselves and lose all credibility as dungeon masters, or it could be okay, and people might remember it. Who knows? But the way this works is Steve and I, and you, dear listeners, are going to come up with a monster name or a monster type to provide to each other. And then the ball sort of in the other person's court. So I'm going to give Steve a monster name or a monster type, and it's up to him to come up with some details. We're going to give it ability scores. We're going to give it HP, AC, and then the fun part is homebrewing some unique abilities for this guy for whatever monster we come up with. And I was sort of inspired to do this because I think I mentioned it last week. Our neighbor at ChupacabraCon in San Marcos was Studio Woe, W-O-E, and this lady named V in particular was telling us about how her son was super creative being a DM for the first time and came up with bread elementals.
Well, and then, Alex, first of all, how old is her son?
11, I think.
11. 11-year-old DM.
11-year-old man. If I could get my daughter to be able to DM at 11, I could, retire a happy man. But yeah, 11-year-old coming up with bread elementals, which of course lit a fire in my mind. And then this past Monday, I DM'd a one-shot for our group, and lo and behold, bread elementals made an appearance. There was garlic bread types. There was white bread type. The boss was a sourdough starter monster confined to a bowl, and each one had some unique abilities and whatnot. So I thought it'd be fun to put ourselves on the spot and try to do it on air live. Oh, hi, Ashley. Sounds fun. A pumpkin who goes to bed early. Oh, Ashley, we're gonna miss you, but totally understandable. It's 9:18. We'll catch you later. Let's see. Oh yeah, sourdough starter. Why is this not showing up?
I think because we're both trying to click on it at the same time.
Oh, we're both doing sourdough starter. Pretty intimidating. Yes, it was an amorphous type creature because if you've ever worked with starter, it's like a very, very wet, very hydrated mixture of flour and water, and so it had resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. It what else did it do? It had like a bonus to grapple and pretty interesting abilities when it grappled a target, and it could command the other bread types. So it was like sort of a strategy
battle master.
Yeah, battle master strategist, moving the bread types around, which enabled the bread types to move without provoking opportunity attacks, and then they would hurl their bodies like ninja stars at the party to inflict damage on their next turn.
That's pretty awesome.
Man, it was a lot of fun. So we're gonna do it live and strip all the fun out of it and crash and burn. So
let's go for it. I mean, I think that's the theme of this this live stream so far.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, so as we do this, I just wanted to ask the audience here, come up with like a monster type or just even a monster name for us to tackle after we swap monsters amongst ourselves. We're going to talk amongst ourselves, and you guys are going to hopefully help feed us some ideas for what we could talk about as our third homebrewed monster. But
D&D improv.
Yeah. Oh God. Talk about cringe. But Steve,
Hey,
do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first for this?
Sure, I'll go first. Give me your keyword, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay. Well, a little backstory, real quick backstory on where I got inspired from this. But I have been living under a rock musically when it comes to the genre of country music, and have only recently come to. Oh, thanks, squirrels. I have only recently come to discover the supergroup called the Highwaymen. This is, of course, recognizable to anyone, and I should be more embarrassed than I am about not knowing who they were before. But
you should be very embarrassed. How long have you been in Texas?
Since 2011. So
okay,
I'm not saying I have an excuse. I'm owning it. I just I'm too ignorant to feel guilt.
But you found it, so it's good.
I found it. I've been listening to them religiously, including this fantastic live CD or album that they put out in like '95. But anyway, one of the songs was "Ghost Riders in the Sky," and they very vividly describe the Devil's Herd, or like some demonic bulls, or monstrous bulls. So, Steve, I'm going to give you a monster type of a beast. And it's going to be like this overpowered supernatural bull.
Okay,
why don't you take it away, buddy?
All right, my first thoughts. This beast is going to be kind of mechanical.
Okay.
As far as its look, it's going to have kind of like a cast iron feel to it. I'm thinking maybe an artificer.
Like an artificer
built this. So it's got like that mechanical motif. I'm almost thinking get inspired by like Terminator, like the T-1000. Whatever. So it's got like red glowing eyes. It may have like some type of like branding on the side that could be used as some type of energy weapon or other like firebolt. It definitely is going to charge. And so probably one of its main attacks is going to be kind of like a torn, piercing.
Okay.
Like kind of like a stampede.
Can we come up with a name for it real quick, just so that we can?
Let's see. Let's see. Like bull, cow, iron bull, probably just like a steam bull.
Steam bull.
Yeah, I was thinking like I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Probably not the best name, but it works for now.
Whatever. We're doing this live. We can refine it. Let's see what the comments. If you guys have a better name. Oh, look, Cyborg Bull.
There you go.
Squirrels, you got us. You got us, dog. All right. Cyborg Bull. Very good. And you mentioned the horn attack.
Oh, yeah. That would be the primary attack. And you'd get like 2 attacks per.
Okay.
Two of those attacks per round.
And all right. So what's the hit? Well, do you want to do, maybe it would help us if we do like the ability scores first, and then we come up with the mechanics? Or do you want to just
let's go real quick?
Why am I telling you how to homebrew this stuff?
I don't know, but we're gonna do it very quick because I know we're getting short on time. So I would just have the attack of that, and then he'd have a secondary attack if you wanted to do like a stampede.
Oh,
where he would, if the character is like 10 feet away, he would charge. The character would have to roll a strength saving check. If it fails it, he goes prone. And then takes 1d8 damage plus 2. I don't know, just something.
Gotcha.
I don't want to make it super overpowered, but
what level are you thinking this guy is?
I don't know. We could say like a 7. It's not incredibly powerful, but he's going to give a level 1 player some headaches.
Oh, level 1 wouldn't be able to deal with this.
Yeah.
So is this guy going to have like a ton of health? You think, or
I like to think of his AC first. Since he's metal, he's probably like 17.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
dig
gonna be
it.
a little bit more harder. HP, let's go with 85.
85 base.
Why? Because that's a speed limit on the toll road around Austin. No other reason except for that.
Zero other reasons. Fantastic.
Gotta
All right, so we
love
got the horn attack. That's twice per round. Stampede, if they can do 10 feet of charging. That knocks him down with a failed strength. Okay, I dig it. You,
Yeah, and the horn gouging, whatever, will be piercing, and we'll do like 1d6 plus 3.
okay. Oh God, everyone's going to see my spelling. 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Nice. Oh man, you're taking it easy on these guys. Let's see. Sweet. What about that energy weapon?
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
gosh.
just like too good a motif to like
So
leave
I'll have
out.
that be kind of like a spell slot. Let's say he's got like 3 uses per short rest, although it's not really a character, so I'll just say three uses of it per day or per encounter. It's an energy weapon with a range of 60 feet.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
It's
good.
cone shape.
Oh, a 60-foot cone? Hell.
Yeah.
All right. This is a battlefield control thing, and
Yeah.
all right.
And that one will be 3d6.
Fire?
Yeah, we'll do fire. Fire damage.
Fire damage. That fits in with like the mechanical.
The red eyes.
I mean brands are like with heat.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's
I dig it.
And they need a roll. If it hits, they need a roll. Let's see, a Constitution roll of, and they need to get at least a 10. If they roll lower, then they're permanently branded somewhere in their body.
Oh, and that can be like a follow-up action, permanently branded.
Yeah.
Like
later on, we can set up a table, like roll a D10 to see where you're branded. Right bicep, left bicep, forehead, chin, bottom of your foot, whatever.
Oh man, that could have all sorts of consequences in the story development. Oh, I love it.
Okay,
Acid snot attack.
We got 3 minutes.
All right. We got to do this. We're going to do this again.
Do you just want to keep going? And
yeah. I mean, I'm in no rush. Gosh dang it, I want to get my guy well defined here. So, all right, give me a monster type or name or motif or whatever. I'll take it away.
All right, I'm thinking swampy but tundra area. So not like the Everglades, but think more like somewhere in Alaska where it's always cold. The days may be above freezing, but at night it gets freezing. And of course, you have winters, but it's in a marshy type setting. And it's cold and miserable and rainy and just kind of a horrible place to fight, live, or explore in. So that's what we'll go with.
And it goes freezing at night, right?
Sure. Every night it's freezing, even during the summer.
Okay. All right. I am imagining this is going to be a reptile. Let's call it a spitter snake. That is definitely a working title. And this so this guy is going to be easier to hit with just natural armor.
Makes sense.
Give him a base. So he's not going to be a tank. He's not going to be like a super beefy boy like the bull is. He's going to instead rely on his stealth ability. And so besides 30 feet, he's going to have a swim speed 20 feet. And so let's see, natural, very low strength, very high, not that high, very high dex, mechanically that high. He's going to be hardy. He's going to be not particularly intelligent. He's going to be smart enough to survive. and he's gonna
super
be
charismatic. Come on,
no way.
he's gonna be like charming snake, right?
He's
Oh,
a snake, dog. All right, so let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Bite. I'll give him a +4. Let's call it now. He's a medium-sized snake, so he's not like not
like a
small,
giant bull.
He's not
You're fighting.
He's not a giant thing. So
Jennifer Lopez
1d8 +2 melee, and to make things interesting, he's also going to be poisonous because he's a snake. So they have to pass a con 12 or be poisoned with option. Uh-oh.
Can I jump in because
yes.
Can he also constrict?
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, awesome.
But it's all that's window dressing for the main thing. Option to save at end of each turn. That's for the targets. It's going to do constrict. And this is just going to be strength based, I feel like. So that's just going to get, let's give him a +1. So this is going to be like his grapple. And he's going to deal, let's see, he's a big boy. So if he does land it, it's going to be 1d10 +3. Let's call it bludgeoning.
Nice.
But the real thing here is his spit attack. And is he spitting poison? No. He's spitting water. He's just spitting water.
Water?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, okay.
This is, let's get 15 feet. You said it's cold at night. Well, that's when this guy's going to actually come out. He's going to spend all day warming up, and at night he's going to swim around and he's going to spit at land-dwelling creatures, and they're going to have to try not to freeze to death. He's going to aim for fire. He's going to put out the fires. He's going to, hide between spits, and he's going to try to freeze you to death by getting you wet and letting nature do the killing. And so, nice. I don't know. Mechanically, I guess like it'd be a bunch of con saves, and then levels of exhaustion. I guess would how cold would start affecting you and stuff. So.
Yeah, the characters could maybe somehow start a fire, but everything with wet wood. I mean, there's a lot of rolls that we could do to see what would
happen. Was that? You know that? Did you ever read that short story? I think it was by Jack London, but I'm not sure. But it's about like this guy in the Yukon, and he's like lost or something like that, and he tries to start a fire, and like the snow from the tree above him falls on the fire, and he's like, oh, I'm dead. There's nothing. I'm dead now, and he dies. It's not much to it, but
it sounds very pleasant.
Yeah. I think it was by Jack London. I can't remember.
I've heard similar stories. I don't think I've actually read it, but I have seen The Reverend.
Oh, I have not. I've only seen the bear memes, and the
man, it's a bleak
movie. Oscar or whatever meme.
Bleak movie, but that would be a good actually D&D campaign, like in a frozen tundra type world.
Oh yeah,
man, talk about some survivability checks and other issues.
Yeah, there's that's like a whole theme of games. I always run a high fantasy game with like cities and like dots of civilization and otherwise barren world, but the survival aspect is not front and center the way it would be in this sort of setting, Yeah.
Well, cool. This has been fun. I know we're out of time, but I'm going over a little bit. We started a little bit late, so
yeah, sorry everybody.
Bear with us.
But we're going to do this again, I think, Steve. And
this is fun.
Yeah, this was fun. Just quick reminder to our audience. Right now, if you go to gameplaykandles.com and use the code homebrew23 at checkout, you get 29% off your entire order. That is tied with our record. That's going to be active until 10 p.m. Central. And if you're seeing this after 10 p.m. Central Time, don't worry, we do this every Wednesday starting at 9, plus or minus 2 minutes. And we will catch you next week with another D&D topic, some more business updates. And Steve, am I missing anything?
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Give us drop us a rating at our Facebook page.
And take pictures, send them to us of using your games in the Feywild.
There you go. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, devoted followers, and we will see you next time.